tí gbogbo yín bá wo nǹkan tó lọ ẹ rí i pé òjòjò tó ń ṣògùn kì í ṣara ọmọ Oòduà nìkan. àwọn ìlú kan náà wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa yìí, ìlú kejì ló tún wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa yìí, àwọn ìlú kan náà tún wà lẹ́yìn. so gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ ayé kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà nìkan. oníkálukú fẹ́ gbarẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ajẹkújẹran ni. recognition Yorùbá nation ọ̀là wá fún ní ìlú New York City. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn bọ́dà wa ló wá láti ìlú káàkiri. tẹ́ ẹ bá wo àwọn ìyá mi tó wà níbí, gbogbo àwọn ìyá tó wà níbí ló ti ní ọmọ tó ń bímọ. àmọ́ wọn wá wọlá wípé ó ti da fáwọn, wọn wọlá wípé ó ti yẹ àwọn, wọn wọlá wípé Ọlọ́run ti ṣe nǹkan tó ń fẹ́, nítorí pé yìí tá à ń ṣe ní ìlú tí wọ́n ń pè ní Nàìjíríà yẹn. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, èyí tí mo fẹ́ sọ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń gbọ́ wa lórí Zoom, tó bá ń gbọ́ wa ní everywhere, ẹ̀yin youth, you guys need to wake up. It's time for the youth to wake up. Recognition Yorùbá nation gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo yẹ sọ olàbáwábì kò sẹ́ni tó béèrè wá, ẹni tó wá láti California, ẹni tó wá láti New York, ẹni tó wá láti Washington, ẹni tó wá láti Maryland, Georgia, káàkiri la wà ń bí. tẹ́ ẹ bá wo àwọn àtàwà ń bì fíù làwọn tó ń gbé New York nínú wọn, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wá tó máa sùn. tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wò a fi iṣẹ́ wa sílẹ̀, a fi ọ̀nà wa sílẹ̀ láti wá ṣe kíni, láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ilẹ̀ bàbá wa. ilẹ̀ bàbá wa ṣe kókó fún wa. ohun tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ o ní recognition, kọ́ recognize wa. a fẹ́ kí United Nations kí wọ́n recognize wa. all we want is we want United Nations to recognize Yoruba nation. We want United Nations, United States to recognize Yoruba nation. What for anything, all we want is recognition. Bí bàbá wa alànà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe sọ, wọ́n ní tí wọ́n bá ti recognize wa ó ti tán. Àwọn adúpẹ́ pé lọ́tún lọ́sì àti ní recognition kò kàn yé àwọn èèyàn ni. Ìtọ́ máa mú wa tí wọ́n ní recognize wa, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wá wò ó gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ, gbogbo àwọn sísá wa ń bì báyìí, gbogbo àwọn big brother mi, àwọn big sister mi, àwọn tó kéré sí mi, àwọn tí mo jùlọ àtọ́tà àjọ jẹ́gbẹ́, gbogbo aláwábì láti wá wò ó pé bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn ọ̀yà wa, a máa tẹnumọ́ the same thing. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn bàbá wa kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Èyí tó ṣe ó tó gẹ́ nǹkan tó tẹnumọ́ fún wa ni pé ká máa tẹnumọ́ recognition of Yoruba nation. We want the whole world to recognize Yoruba nation. We want the whole world to recognize what? Yoruba nation. We want the whole world to recognize what? Kí la fẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀? Kí la fẹ́ kó ṣe fún wa? Kí la fẹ́ kó ṣe fún wa? Láì ní ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀. A ti wà tired of one Nigeria. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wá wò ó, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọlọ́gbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ bá wò wá káàkiri àgbáyé, ní ìlú tá a wà yìí, èdè kan péré náà ní o. Òyìnbó nìkan ni. Tó bá ní second language, Spanish náà ń lò. Ó tán. Wọ́n sọ yí pé àwọn ìyẹn ló ní ìlú ọkọ̀ ní second language nítorí pé wọ́n jọ wà nínú Amẹ́ríkà bá ṣe ní north là ní east là ní south. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wá wo location 9 tiwa, a ní èdè mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tó pín sí 500. Kò dẹ̀ bá wa lára mu. A ní èdè mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tó pín sí 500. Màá dẹ̀ asterisk ẹ̀ tó bá fún mi láyè. Nítorí pé ní ìgbà wáṣẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tọ́láwọ̀ ń ṣe olórí wa, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ti dá dúró ti pẹ́. Àwọn bàbá wa, àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe kíni. Ilẹ̀ bàbá wa wọ́n tún tà wá lẹ́rú àmọ́ àní lọ́ọ́bẹ̀. Èdè Yorùbá yàtọ̀ sí èdè Haúsá. Èdè Haúsá ó dẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí èdè Ìgbò. According to history tá a gbọ́ tọ̀ tí bí àwa wọ́n ní 1914 òun ni wọ́n sáìnì lẹ́tà burúkú tó sọ wá di wèrè báyìí torí wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo ọmọ a sì wà nílùú Nàìjíríà báyìí o bó ibi táwa wà lẹ́nì ìlú Yorùbá ni torí Yorùbá nation ni wọ́n bá ṣe wà yìí àní nǹkan kan tí wọ́n ṣe pé a wà nílùú Yorùbá. Àwa fẹ́ kí ni kí la fẹ́? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? And what? And what? What do we want? Báwọn jà o. We are not ready to fight anybody. Yoruba nation recognition. Yoruba nation. Màá wá máa fi ọgbọ́n ka ẹ̀kọ́ tí àwọn ìyá mi àti bàbá mi mú dání. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ Azu strike. Ẹ̀yin náà wò ó ní ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjìyàn tí mo ti di ilé ayé ní ìgbọ́ pé school strike tó oṣù mẹ́jọ rí. Oṣù kẹjọ Òdùdí yunifásitì ní ìlú tiwa tí wọ́n pè ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nation. Àmọ́ ní north side everything tí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n ti school wọn o. Ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ wa lọ lánàá wọ́n lọ dí airport èso tó yẹ kó continue kínní yẹn ni nígbà tí flight ò bá lè move wọ́n á mọ̀ pé I'm in the business. Gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò yẹ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ rárá. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá gbogbo owó wa gbogbo iyì wa gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ kóòtù òkìrè òníwọ̀n ibi tá a wà yìí ó wà lára tó fi túnṣe. Ẹni tó bá argue á lọ mú history fún ìlú tá a wà tó dùn yìí lọ́dà bí ẹgbẹ́ kámẹ́rà ìkẹjẹ́ kó wo àwọn building yìí kó wo ọdún tí wọ́n ti kọ́ àwọn building yìí kó wo owó wa ní gbogbo ẹnu mo fi sọ owó wa tí wọ́n ń gbà ẹnu tí wọ́n ní títí wọ́n fẹnu yẹn pa ọmọ Yorùbá. Wọ́n tún wá ṣe the same thing fún wa ní ìlú tá a gbé ní Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo owó táwọn ọmọ wọ́n kó ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n wá kó lọ sí north. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ dé east wọ́n dé west wọ́n kó lọ sí north. Wọ́n tún wá ṣe ní pé wọ́n fà á gùn láti ìlú wa wọ́n tún fà á kọjá sí ìlú míì sí ìlú Niger. Ìyẹn owó tó ń rí nílùú west ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ọmọ aláṣọ ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíni? Ọmọ ẹlẹ́rọ ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíni? Àwa ti ń jẹ́gun o, ẹ má jẹ́ ń parọ́ fún yín. Nítorí pé gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí àwọn ò ṣe tèmi o, tí ọjọ́ ọ̀la làwa ń ṣe. Gbogbo tá à ń ṣe lénìí ṣé báwo gbogbo ìyá mi tó wà ń bì àtàwọn tá a jọ ọmọ wọn gan àwọn agọ́ ti lọ́mọ tó ń bímọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí la tún wá fẹ́ kí ìlú bàbá wa da. Kò sí oṣù náà kò sí ọ̀sẹ̀ náà kò sí ọjọ́ náà sí ọmọ Nàìjíríà ó sẹ́ndì owó láti bí sí Nàìjíríà bí tí ìrìjọ náà. Ẹ sọ fún mi owó tó ń kúrò ní Amẹ́ríkà bó ṣe ń kúrò ní London ló ń kúrò ní England ló ń kúrò ní Europe ló ń kúrò ní Germany ló ń kúrò ní Canada. Gbogbo owó yìí ó lọ sí Nàìjíríà tá a bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí òye wọ́n á sọ fún yín wá ní ẹ máa bọ̀ ní ẹ wá jà fún wa. Ibi náà ti lè jàre o. Àwọn ò fẹ́ jà ní ìlú ajẹgúnjẹran. Ìjà táwọn ń jà bí olówó wake up everybody. Nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ bíi 2-3 years ago wọ́n là ń jẹnu wúyà. Àwọn adúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká jẹnu wáyà báyìí. Àwọn tí kò mọ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀. Ìjẹ́ nígbàgbọ́ yìí pé nígbà ó kásù history Yorùbá wọ́n tún yọ subject Yorùbá kúrò àárọ̀ ẹni mò ń gbọ́ yẹn. Subject Yorùbá wọ́n yọ kúrò ní Nàìjà wọ́n sì subject Yorùbá mọ́. Bóyá ẹ̀rọ ni bóyá òótọ́ ni mi mọ̀. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ti yọ subject Yorùbá kúrò. Ẹ imagine nílùú bàbá wa a bá wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àfẹ́ over 500 each state tá a dẹ̀ lè testify. Mo wá ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá èyí tẹ́ ẹ wà nílé yàtọ̀ fáwọn tá a wà lájò ibikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí wọn tí wọ́n já wọn lẹ̀ ẹ nídìí láti bá wọn jà ẹ kàn tọ́jú nǹkan pamọ́ sí wọn lára ẹni tó bá yé ni tó yé àní ẹ pa wọn o tó ti yẹ yí àní ẹ̀yìn wọn bọ̀ o ẹ kàn tọ́jú nǹkan sí wọn lára kẹ́ fi wọn lẹ̀ tó máa bá tiwọn lọ ẹ yé máa ṣe fídíò wèrè mọ́ àti wàtáyà ọ̀gá fídíò ó ti sú èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan kẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe fídíò all the time fídíò yìí náà ní nǹkan ẹ wá wò wọ́n ti ń já wọn lẹ́ẹ̀bí kí èèyàn la fẹ́ jẹ ni kò ń ṣe nǹkan tá a fẹ́ jẹ nǹkan tá a nídìí ni pé tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí wọn ẹ gbé àwọn ọmọ ogun tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ lọ́tún lọ́sì pé wọ́n ti já lágbájá síbi ẹ tírèsì wọn ẹ lé wọn pa èyí tẹ́ ẹ bá mú ẹ tọ́jú nǹkan sí lára ó wá ṣe mí láàánú wípé tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n ti ẹ má bínú ẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá jẹ́ Christian àbí Muslim ló wa torí Muslim lèmi náà aláàjì ni mí àti lọ Mẹ́kà àṣàṣà famọ́rúwà wọ́n ti fi tọrọ wọ́n ti gbẹgbà ní lọ́wọ́ wa wọ́n mú gíláàsì wọ́n fi gba gbogbo nǹkan ìlú lọ́wọ́ gbogbo bàbá wa wọ́n mú ike wọ́n fún torchlight wọ́n fún wa wọ́n fún wa láago wọ́n fi ń gba 2 million acres up till now ó dẹ̀ sì ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ń gbégbó ọtí fún àwọn bàbá wa dákẹ́ ṣé ẹ wá fẹ́ gbọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá tètè lajú ẹ má jẹ́ kí nǹkan bàjẹ́ èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan ààrẹ àmàrù mo máa ń pe èdè kan mo tó bá wù mo lè má wálé 20 years wọn ò ní mú wa sí wàláì gbogbo àtọwà bí ìlú oníwèé ó kó onú kí ni wọ́n ń ṣe tá a bá fẹ́ lọlé àní lọ́bọ̀ tí mo la fẹ́ fẹ́ bí wa sí pọ́ìntì tèmi nìyẹn o níbo la fẹ́ fi àwọn ẹbí sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lórí ọkọ ẹ̀ sì wà lẹ́nu àtàwà ń bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ wà lẹ́nu àtàwà ń bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní ọmọ ẹ̀ wà lẹ́nu àtàwà ń bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ wà nílé nínú àtàwà ń bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ẹbí wa káàkiri wọ́n wà lé àmọ́ sọ́sọ́sọ́ wọ́n ní amórí wa wọ́n mú ọ̀bẹ wọ́n fi pa wá what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? We want recognition. Recognition only tá a fẹ́. Recognition ó ti di nǹkan tá a fẹ́ báyìí nítorí pé tí wọ́n bá recognize wa níbi kankan lọ o. Ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lè rí ni tí fídíò bá lè gbé ẹ wo ìlú kan pẹ̀lú yẹ́lò bọ́dà mi ẹnjìníà wa ẹ bá wa ṣe kí ní ìṣẹ́kọ̀ abẹ yẹn ẹ rí àwọn kan pẹ̀lú yẹ́lò ẹ rí àwọn kan pẹ̀lú red ìlú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ló wá jà fún rẹ o ẹ rí tiwa ìlú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ṣẹ́ ti rí àwọn eléyìí wọ́n pààyàn ní o ẹ̀sìn tiwọn nìyẹn à lè stop wọn ẹ wọ́n tó wọ rẹ́ẹ̀dì náà ìkọ̀kọ̀ náà ni ò tẹ́ bá wọ owó èyí báyìí àwọn òkú tó ti kú tó ti padà nù ò lè rí tọ́tò yẹn.
We need recognition now. As a matter of fact, it is mandatory that the world recognize the Yoruba people. We are our own people, own our own land, by ourselves, and we want recognition. We are not English people, we are not English-speaking people, but I'm speaking English today because the United Nations and foreigners, people who do not understand the Yoruba language, need to understand our cause. We are from a geographical location called Nigeria. And Nigeria is a British invention. It is a geographical location in the western part of Africa where the British government, during colonization, decides to merge people together who do not belong together. We are different people, we have different languages, we have different cultures, we have different religions, and we are not the same. And the Yoruba people have decided, since the ending of the 1914 amalgamation, It ended in 2014, by the way. We have decided that we are going our own ways. Because Nigeria is a failed state, and it is being run by the greatest terrorist organization in the world. I declare before the world that President Muhammadu Buhari is the leader of the terrorist organization in Africa. He has the Fulani terrorist headsmen, who are his kinsmen, killing the Yorubas on our land. They have taken the Hausa lands in the north. They're coming from the Niger Republic. And their intentions, their plan, is to take over the whole of Nigeria. The Yoruba people have said enough is enough, and we are no longer going to tolerate this more. There's genocide happening in Nigeria right now. They're killing the Yorubas, and the government is pretending like nothing is happening. And the world need to recognize that the Yoruba people will defend our own land, will defend our people. But before it becomes another Afghanistan, we're asking that the world please pay attention to what's happening in that geographical location called Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari is one of the invited people, speakers at the 77th United Nations General Assembly, and he will be speaking. I'm hoping that the press will be able to interview him, and the world leader or the world community make him answer to this call. Why are terrorists in Nigeria? Who is the leader of the Fulani headsmen? Who is sponsoring Boko Haram? Why are people being slaughtered without justice? If he can answer these questions, and the fact that they continue to take power away from the people, and what do I mean by this? They have students who are home not being trained. The universities in Nigeria are closed now for almost a year. Knowledge is power. And when people do not have knowledge, they lose their power. So Nigerians are subjected to whatever information they give them and to the games the politicians are playing. Now, I'm going to reach out to you Yoruba politicians. You are our kinsmen. The Yoruba politicians, please understand that you are our kinsmen. We are not against you, but if you are against your people, we will be against you. It is high time that you stop the games you play and end the genocide of our people now. And how are we going to do it? Yoruba should go its own separate way and let the rest of Nigeria be whatever they want to be. But the Yoruba geographical location as a nation wants to be identified as a sovereign nation to be governed by democratically elected people and held to the world standard of leadership. Enough is enough where Nigerians are taking loans. Imagine this, Nigerian government taking loans from all parts of the world. These loans are kept in private bank accounts in the same countries they borrowed these loans. And interest rates, conditions under which Nigeria will never get out of, is being placed. So not only do we not have the money, we have a loan and a contract to pay, and there's no development happening in Africa. And the money is still kept in this Western world. So let me tell you, my brothers, the West is not interested in a free Yoruba land. Yes. Britain is not interested in a free Yoruba land. They are interested in keeping us perpetually down so that they can continue to have Nigerians run away from Nigeria to be slaves in these foreign lands. Think about it. You have most Africans coming here to be home health attendants, taking care of elderly people. We're doing security jobs. We're working menial works to be paid pennies. And this taking everything from Africa to develop their country. Now there's a brain drain. Nigeria will train its own doctors. An average American trained doctor here owns debts to about $400,000, $500,000. Nigerians will train doctors for free. These doctors will run away from Nigeria and still be the best doctors they have in this world.
Gbogbo ìlú tí ó bá ti sọ ẹ̀sìn ẹnu àti culture ẹ̀ ó máa ń pẹ́ kán tó dìde. Example number one, ẹ lọ wo Japan. Wọ́n resist anything foreign. Àti China dọ́là ní technology. Kò sí country náà tó lè bí ti Japan. Kò sí gbogbo ẹnu ni mo fi sọ. Technology wo lẹ rò pé ń lò sí? Àwọn tí ń fi bọ́tìn, wọ́n ti ń tẹ ògiri tó máa fẹ́ rajà ní street. Nǹkan tí wọ́n bá need, wọ́n ti ń get yẹ. So a tiẹ̀ tún wá ṣe bíi pé àwa Libra pé àgbà ìmọ̀ra àgbà àwọn Haúsá ìmọ̀ra àgbà àwọn Fúlàní ìmọ̀ra. Níṣe ni wọ́n dẹ̀ wá sọ wípé òkè òun kùbí tí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá gbígbà. Tí o bá ṣe pé ti ẹ̀sìn, ṣé tọ́lá bá àwọn Ṣàngó, àwọn tó bá wà láyé ní táìmù yìí, ṣé wọ́n tiẹ̀ lè dá 2 seconds lára ni? Àwọn èèyàn ò lè lọ sóko mọ́ ní àárọ̀, wọn ò lè lóko lọ́sàn-án, wọn ò lè lọ sóko. Ẹ̀rù ń bá àwọn èèyàn tó ń drive gan. Even nǹkan tó bá ní bulletproof gan, ẹ̀rù á tún máa bà ẹ́ bí kò má tiẹ̀ jí ẹgbẹ́, wọ́n máa béèrè ransom lọ́wọ́ ta ni. A mọ̀ wípé ó nira láti protest ní Nàìjíríà o, a mọ̀ wípé àwọn ò lè pààyàn o, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó máa dojúkọ yín tó máa gba freedom yà á máa spark mind wọn. Mo ti lọ different places. Yorùbá culture òun ni the best. Kò tí ì sí èdè míì tó dàbí ti Yorùbá tó jẹ́ wípé o lè fi a pe e tàbí kó o fi i pe ẹ. Ìyàtọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n máa bá iyán ọmọ sí nídìí ni recognition yẹn máa wà ń bẹ̀ tí separation yẹn dẹ̀ máa dáńtọ́ dáadáa tó jẹ́ wípé tó bá kọ́ sílẹ̀ kíkà ẹ̀ gan ó dúró rí. Ta ló ń jẹ́ the lion of the tribe of Judah? Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tú tán. Pélé ìlà ló ń jẹ́ tribe àwa la ní. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ti tú tán. Yorùbá àwa la ní. Ifá àwa la ní. Àṣà àwa la ní. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ní tó jẹ́ àṣà àti ìṣe wa kò wá controversial. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dúró ní ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ṣé àṣà ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé ìṣe ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé ìtẹríba ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé culture ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé respect ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé oúnjẹ ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé bọ́n ṣe ń tolé ló fẹ́ sọ ni? Tó jẹ́ pé a ní akọgun, alọ́tún, alósì, a ní baálé, a ní baálẹ̀. Àwọn òkè ń pọlọ́pàá síra wa, àwọn òfin kóńdó, àwọn ń tira wa mẹ́wọ̀n. Tí wàhálà tí ẹ bá ti pọ̀jù, ó máa sọ fún ẹ pé kò fìlú lẹ̀ ni. Pé tiẹ̀ ti wá pọ̀jù, ó yá sún sí ẹ̀yìn òdì ní ọ̀hún yẹn. Ibi tó lé dé àní jail. Wọ́n bá ń ta ọjà, wọ́n á fi òkúta síbẹ̀ ní ojúgbó níbi tí kò ti sí kíni, ibi tí kò ti sí kámẹ́rà. Wọ́n á sọ iye tó jẹ́, wọ́n á fi owó yẹn síbẹ̀. That is the broadcast for àwọn ìyá wa tí wọ́n bá wa pilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àfi tí wọ́n ṣe wọn ní the interpreter kan tó lè gbọ́ wa from the United Nations Summit. We are bring the recognition of the the recognition of the Yoruba nation to the recognition of the United Nations 77th Summit of the United Nations. So we are hereby calling the international community, the United Nations Security Council, to come to our rescue, to recognize us, to bring us out of the enslaved amalgamation of the Nigerian settings. The 1914 amalgamation has expired. The 1999 Constitution is a military decree, not by the democratic people of Nigeria. It is fraudulent. It is engaging the people of the North to have power over the people in the South and the West. For example, they are bringing the Fulani from the North to come and occupy our land in the South and the West. They are paying us. They are bringing water resource.
United Nations lẹ́ rí yìí o ní ìlú New York City ṣé ti rí bàtọ́ rí pé wàhálà àwọn ìlú ti pọ̀ jù gbogbo ilé ò sí mbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ o wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ blọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀ ni àwọn èèyàn wa díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó jáde náà lẹ́ rí yìí àwọn bàbá mi tó wá lùlù fún wa rí àwọn bọ́dà tó wá lùlù fún wa rí ẹ wo ẹ ìyá mi ẹ rí àwọn ìlú mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ìlú mi ilẹ̀ tún rí yìí o kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo òlu ló ní wàhálà o ẹ ti rí wọn pẹ̀lú yẹ́lò ẹ wà àwọn African country kan ló wọ rẹ́ẹ̀dì yẹn àwọn ẹ̀mí ìrí wọn fídíò dáadáa ọkàn nìyẹn àwọn kan tún wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lọ́hùn àwa tá a wá láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwa lélẹ̀ ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa ṣí àkíní ẹ má kò wó lásán o ẹ ṣí àkáwọn èèyàn lè mọ Yorùbá nation ẹ fúra ẹmí flag yẹn kọ́ yes ẹ ti rí yes ẹ ti rí.
If you even try to manage to jail them, they will go and break the prison and bring their boys out. That is how bad it is. That is the reason why we take this fight to the international community, because my people back home in Nigeria, if they speak up, it's either they disappear or unknown gunmen attack them at home. For example, our frontliner agitator chief Adeyemo Sunday Usha Igboho and Professor Banky Akintoye, both of them are on exile right now, just for speaking for peace, just for speaking for freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of living. And the primary reason why we vote for the president to be there is to protect life and property. And the Nigerian president has failed rigorously. They have failed in such a way that they cannot protect simple life and property. As I'm talking to you now, right now, the international community, there is no function of 911 in Nigeria. We cannot even call for emergency, not to talk of flight, not to talk of good hospitality, not to talk of any form of good standard of living. The British brought education. They asked us to go to school. Everybody had graduated. We abide by the law as a law-abiding citizen. But after coming out of school, the government, out of the taxes that they collect and the loan, they use our name and the soil of the land to acquire the loan for, have not made a single provision of simple employment or even electricity. We don't even ask them for too much. All we are asking them for is to give us the electricity, so that if we go into the village to till our land as our forefathers did, we can also be able to secure and put our farm produce into refrigeration, seafood. We don't even have all those provisions. We don't have all those provisions. This is just too much. The list goes on and on, and we are tired. We have negotiated diplomatically as a liberal citizen, as a law-abiding citizen. They didn't listen to us. The people that are cleaning us, which is the Itiala, the Fulani bandits, the cattle rustlers, the Boko Haram, even the federal government have failed to recognize them as terrorists, which make us to come to the conclusions with the body language and the strategies of the federal government by negotiating with the terrorists. We hereby come to the conclusion that Nigerian government, under the leadership, I have no mask, I have no glasses. This is a red code. We hereby declare the president under the leadership of Muhammadu Buhari as a terrorist. Muhammadu Buhari is a terrorist. United Nations, come to our aid right now. We are done with the foolishness and the madness and the stupidity of the leadership of the president Buhari under his cabals and whatever nonsense they want to call their names, whatever group they want to call their names, just because of money. You are killing our people, you are raping our women, you are kidnapping them. After kidnapping them, you rape them, you ask for money. If the money is less than, let's say, you ask for 50 million naira, they give you 49 million naira, you still kill them. We are tired of your nonsense. We are tired of your nonsense. We have sparked enough nights. We have no leader. technically speaking, we're telling you, if you think you send Chief Adeyemo Igboho, 1,000 Adeyemo Igboho will stand up. If you think you send Chief Professor Banky Akintoye to the exit, 32,000 Professor Banky Akintoye will call out. There's no place elsewhere in the world outside Nigeria that is negotiating with terrorists. And we hereby debunk the name. If the Fulani want to keep the name with the Bitikos, they can keep the name. I want to be identified as Omo Yoruba. Omo Yoruba ni me. We are very liberal. We are very respectful. We don't steal. We don't rob. We don't take what doesn't belong to us. That's why we are standing our ground. We are in millions. We are in diaspora. We are in the Caribbean. We are in Brazil. We are in Cuba. This is our language. This is ours. This is what we have. So the ethnic cleansing that is being led by the Buhari government using the Meitiala Kakos Rosso Raslas under the gangsterism and the strategic moves in which they are using as ethnic cleansing and occupying the land. Your strategy has been revealed. You will not succeed. You will not succeed, Muhammadu Buhari. So there is a massive killing and insecurity resulted in persistent genocide, brutal killing and armed robbery, raping, massacre, kidnapping, abduction of school children and ransom by Fulani in Yoruba land from 2014 till present. Over 400,000 citizens of Nigeria have been displaced and homeless. So, and the Nigerian government has not made any provision otherwise. What they do is they're using our name to go abroad to US and international community, China, to secure loan. I'm hereby calling on the international community to stop giving them loan, and whenever they come to the loan, let them come in the name of their family. Let them come in the name of their friends, and their colleagues, and their personal name to use their own edge as collateral security for the loan that they are securing. We are not going into decades and centuries of slaves on loans that is not meant for capitalist establishment. The loans that international community is giving them, they are using it for personal ambition. The security votes, the trillions of naira votes that they are securing every year in the budget ends up into their own personal accounts. So these are the reasons for the exit of Yoruba nation from Nigeria. The enslavement in Yoruba land and the unfair shares of resources in Yoruba land is too much. There is deliberate open grazing to agricultural products and killing of farmers in southwest, southeast of Nigeria. We have lack of freedom of speech, lack of freedom of expression. There is no free and fair election in Nigeria. Presently, we are hearing and seeing with proofs that they are giving some men arms and ammunition to strategically locate them, distribute themselves on our land. We don't want that no more. And we want the United Nations to question Muhammadu Buhari on the status of the security of Nigeria and West Africa being a giant nation. So Buhari spent 1.9 billion on Niger Republic security, but careless about insecurity in Nigeria. University students have been sitting at home just because of salaries have not been paid. Nigerian foreign reserve falls from $7 million to 350,000 during Muhammadu Buhari regime. There is presence of ISIS in Nigeria, and indigenous people are no longer safe. So for those reasons, we want recognition of Yoruba nation by the international community and the safe exit without killing, without genocide from the hand of Muhammadu Buhari, which we are calling the international community that the amalgamation of 1914 has ended in 2014. For that reason, we don't want the next election to hold, because each election is a renewal of the amalgamation which has expired in 2014. 14. So if I continue to prove and prove, we will not sleep here. We have limited time and limited space.
Yoruba nation, Yoruba nation, Yoruba nation, recognition now. We are Yoruba people. We are exiting from Nigeria peacefully. We are no terrorists. We are no bandits. We are no armed robbers. We come here to United Nations to let them know what is going on in Nigeria. We all are peaceful people. We here, I have a question, and I would like you to ask Muhammadu Buhari whenever he's making his speech, if Yoruba nation wants to exit from Nigeria. We are not the only one that want to exit from Nigeria. The Biafra people want to exit from Nigeria. Even though the Hausas that we think it belongs to, that Muhammadu Buhari belongs to, they are trying to exit. If 3 people are trying to exit from one country, that will tell you the loss about us. Google it and see what is going on in Nigeria. All our mothers, our brothers, our sisters are being killed every day. They were raping the ladies. No school. No school is functioning. No school is functioning. No school is functioning. I would like to ask Muhammadu Buhari, all the loans they're having, what are they doing with the loan? There is no road, no light, nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing is working in Nigeria. They take us for granted. We are telling them, we are ready to exit peacefully. We don't want any killing no more on our soil. No more bloodshed. No more bloodshed. No more bloodshed. United Nations all over the country. We are calling you. The British, you amalgamate us in 1914 and you told us in 800 years, if this doesn't work, everybody can go their separate way. 2014 is 100 years and we're asking everybody, the whole world, 2014 has passed. This is 222. We're ready to go peacefully.
Why is terrorism going on in Nigeria and he's not declaring Fulanis as terrorists? Up till now, he's calling them bandits. He never allowed, but he went ahead and declared other ethnic group terrorists in Nigeria who are not killing nobody. So we are tired, we are fed up with this situation, and we said it's time for us to go. We have to part. We don't have the Constitution, 1999 Constitution has made it worse for the Yorubas. So we have decided as an ethnic group in Nigeria, as a nation, we said we are enough. We are more than 50 million, and we are more than a lot of countries in the world. We want to have our own nation, and we want to have it peacefully. We don't want no bloodshed. We don't want no problem. We just want to go as easy as possible. If he agrees, our father, Professor Banji Akitoye, who is leading this campaign, has written in and has requested that Yorubas wants to exit Nigeria. And he has been given ultimatum till 30th of this month to reply. United Nations, please listen. He has been written and he has the letter with him that we gave him up to end of this month to respond back so that we can share Nigeria and dismantle it. And we are going to dismantle it. And whether you like it or not, we are going to dismantle it. We are just letting you know that we want to go as peaceful as possible. But if they don't want that peace, we have to go. We have to go. It's time to go. United Nations, if there's problem in Nigeria, it's going to flood all over West Africa. Over 200 million citizens of Nigeria. They will scatter all over West Africa and you won't be able to handle it. It's as good as possible for you to let us go right now. We want to go and we want to pass peacefully. Yes. We are asking for your recognition. United States of America, Britain, France and China and every other powerful country in the world. We need your recognition. Yoruba nation want to leave Nigeria and we want to live as peaceful as possible. But if they want to fight us back or attack us, we will defend our land. We will defend our land. We will not let them go free. So we are just asking, please make it as peaceful as possible and recognize us, and we need it immediately. This month, we need it this month. Yoruba Nation.
No. Stop it, bro. Stop
The indigenous people of the southwestern Nigeria killed 25 people. They are being terrorized, kidnapped.
Thank you.
Our females are being raped. We are calling on the international community at this 77th United Nations General Assembly. We don't want to come back here next year. We were here last year, and I know quite well that the well-meaning people, the world leader, listened to us last year. That is why they told Professor Agitators to write a letter to Muhammadu Buhari, the terrorist president of Nigeria. I said thank you, America. I said thank you, America, and I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you again to President Barack Obama. During his regime, he made sure that he saw the end to the #1 terrorist in the world, the person of the already killed Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, thank you.
As I want to use this opportunity again to say a very big thank you to President Joe Biden, a futuristic father, a grandfather. President Joe Biden is kind, he's enlightened, he's well traveled, he's educated, he's matured. Unlike the current president of Nigeria, terrorist Muhammadu Buhari, that does not have certificates cannot produce. The things like that and all the useless cabinet of Muhammadu Buhari. Thank you, President Joe Biden, for killing the #2 terrorist in the world with the help of drone technology about 3-4 months ago. Listen up, America. Listen up, NYPD. I'm talking to you right now. Muhammadu Buhari is in town. He's a terrorist. Okay, boss, what's your name, NYPD? I need you to arrest him. Get that boy out of here, okay? He doesn't belong into the enlightened community. Muhammadu Buhari is not supposed to be here and is exercising the freedom of speech which he refused to give to the indigenous people of Nigeria. Muhammadu Buhari needs to be arrested. And this year 77th United Nations General Assembly is a bad boy. Muhammadu Buhari is the third most terrorized person in the world after Osama bin Laden and after the second terrorist that was killed 3-4 months ago by the regime of President Joe Biden. Kudos to President Joe Biden. Can we give President Joe Biden 3 doses? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You need to follow me back. We're going to give 3 doses to President Joe Biden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Go, sir. Go, sir. Go, sir. 3 doses to the NYPD officer who are going to help us to arrest terrorist Muhammadu Buhari this year at the National Convention, because his heart is going to be here tomorrow to address the world leaders, which is not supposed to do. The world leaders are kind enough to give him microphone for freedom of speech. President Muhammadu Buhari, NYPD detective, how you doing? Good to see you again. My time is not up yet. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Give me. Let me fuck that guy up. 3 doses for detective. Detective Alota. 3 doses for detective Alota. Go, sir.
I will praising you. Praising.
3 doses for the entire NYPD. Go, sir. NYPD, thank you for keeping America safe. Thank you for keeping New York safe. From any terrorist of I say kudos to you, and I thank you for guide you, guide your family, guide your job. Okay? Terrorist Muhammadu Buhari is the president of Nigeria in town. We need to get arrested. Yeah, listen, you guys must be ready to either arrest me tomorrow or you arrest Buhari because I'm going to cut you down now. Let my president your body is out. I'm telling you, I'm serious now. Okay? You guys keep a lot and watch out for me. I'm a good boy. Yoruba nation! Yoruba nation!
Ó jẹ́ máa tẹ̀lé òun ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀.
Yoruba nation náà. Ìgbòho iṣẹ́ eré máa ń tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́mù. Ìgbòho
25 minutes.
Ìgbòho máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Agitators máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Iṣẹ́ eré máa ń dáwà lọ́rùn.
Agitators máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ.
Iṣẹ́ eré máa ń tẹ́wà lọ́rùn.
Agitators máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ.
Ìgbòho máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Ìgbòho máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Iṣẹ́ eré máa ń tẹ́wà lọ́rùn.
Ìgbòho máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ.
Iṣẹ́ eré máa ń tẹ́wà lọ́rùn. Ìgbòho.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.
My name is Akianabi. I'm a video director and TV producer of Akomolowe on African Magic. Keep watching DriveTv.
olólùfẹ́ DriveTv àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Fẹ́mi Sola ẹ máa wo DriveTv. Keep watching DriveTv.
My name is Wole Agba. Taking this time out to tell you all that you keep watching DriveTv. What drive ẹ̀wọ̀n ní ògo ẹ̀? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀n fulfilment? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀n ní tó o bá lọ? Ó ní iṣẹ́ rìn. Ibi ni kò máa wò DriveTv. Thank you. Chloe.
DriveTv, driving you around the world.